Have you ever seen those massive trucks on the highway with signs like flammable liquids or liquid food? Ever wondered how they manage to move so fast while carrying tens of thousands of liters of liquid without tipping over or causing a disaster? In this video, we're diving into the secrets behind the internal and external design of tanker trucks and how physics plays a huge role in how they operate. A tanker truck is a specially designed vehicle built to transport different types of liquids. They're used for carrying things like fuel, gasoline, diesel, chemicals, water, milk, and juices. Some tanks can hold up to 40,000 liters. But what kinds of tanker trucks are there? There are mainly three types depending on what they're used for. 1. Non-insulated. For liquids where temperature doesn't really matter. Example, a truck delivering regular water to farms or construction sites. Another example, fuel trucks carrying gasoline or diesel. These aren't pressurized but are made with spark-resistant materials, safety valves, and grounding systems to prevent static electricity. Some also have light insulation if traveling long distances or in high heat. 2. Insulated. For temperature-sensitive liquids. Example, milk trucks that transport milk from farms to factories. They need to keep the milk cool, so proper insulation is a must to prevent spoilage. 3. Pressurized. For gases or volatile substances. Example, a truck transporting propane or compressed natural gas, LPG. These gases are stored under high pressure, so the tank has to be extremely strong and tightly sealed to avoid any leaks. So why are tanker trucks cylindrical in shape? That's not random. It's all about pressure distribution. If the tank were square or flat-sided, the liquid would apply uneven pressure, making the truck unstable. A cylindrical shape evenly distributes pressure on all sides. It also helps reduce a phenomenon called sloshing, when the liquid moves around inside the tank. Sloshing. Let's talk about that. When a truck is carrying a large volume of liquid, any sudden braking or sharp turns can cause the liquid to surge forward or to the sides violently. This is known as surge, and it can throw off the truck's balance, even flip it over. So what's the solution? The inside of the tank is divided into smaller compartments using barriers called baffles. These baffles have holes that let the liquid flow, but in a controlled way, reducing the force of any sudden movement. Now let's open one up and take a look inside. We have 1. Baffles, to limit liquid movement. 2. Sensors, for monitoring temperature, pressure, and liquid levels. 3. Safety valves, automatically shut off flow in case of leaks or crashes. 4. Pumps, to unload the contents quickly and safely. When it's dangerous cargo, safety is everything. Transporting hazardous materials, extra safety features are essential. High-performance braking systems, like air brakes, leak detection systems, clear warning signs, specially trained drivers. Grounding cables to prevent static electricity buildup, especially for fuel trucks. What if something goes wrong? So much detail goes into these trucks, and for good reason. If the design isn't perfect, the consequences can be catastrophic. A truck tipping over could literally turn into a rolling fireball. From the outside, it might look like just a giant metal tank on wheels, but every single part is calculated, designed, and optimized. Low center of gravity to stay stable even on curves. Heavy-duty tires made to handle extreme weight and liquid pressure. Precise load distribution to keep everything balanced throughout the journey. Maintenance is key. None of this works without regular, careful maintenance. The inner tank must be cleaned frequently, especially when carrying food-grade liquids. Rust or chemical reactions could contaminate the cargo or create safety hazards. Sensors and valves are tested regularly to ensure everything runs smoothly. That's why a tanker truck isn't just a tank, it's physics on wheels. Behind this massive vehicle is brilliant engineering that allows it to carry potential bombs safely through crowded streets. If this video made you look at tanker trucks differently, the least you can do is subscribe before this truck hits the brakes and accidentally drops you a like. Got a question about something you always see but never understood? Drop it in the comments. It might just be the topic of our next video.